Hey, yo, what's going on, guys? It's Michael Reed here, and welcome to a new game that just came out recently called The Witness. Now, I have no idea what the heck this game is. I recently downloaded it, and I thought I'd play it on the channel. So, without further ado, guys, I think we should get in and figure out what is going on in this game. So, it looks like we're in some kind of tube. It can't go very fast, and it looks like some kind of light at the end. Very strange. Okay. And there's a weird line on it. Oh, I can't interact with it. Ah, okay. I see what this is. Alright guys, so I'm going to start off with my usual as I usually do. Make sure to smash that like button down below. Let me know that you guys like this video and you guys enjoyed this content. Make sure to subscribe to help the channel grow and let me know that you're enjoying this kind of content. And make sure to share these videos with your friends, guys, because keep on saying this, guys. Sharing is caring. Gotta share these videos. Very important. It's because, after all, there's probably a lot of people out there that probably want to see, this type of content. So, it would be nice to share with your folks, and just to show them what's going on in in my serious videos I do here on the channel. And remember, guys, that we're not gamers because we don't have lives, but because we have many lives. So, let us go. Okay, so, very nice graphics. There's no music, which is odd. No music at all. There's flowers and different types of flora and fauna around me. It's either some kind of cord or something connected to the wall. I have no idea what that's for. Looks like it leads to something. Very strange. Very strange indeed. Okay, okay, I can use this panel. Okay, powered up something. So that helps. Now this panel. This will be activated. It cannot be activated as of this moment. Okay, so that panel cannot be activated. There's another cord on the ground. It looks like it's leading to a door. Oh, there's a person. Oh, I do have a walking animation. That's actually really cool. Can't see my feet or anything. That's kind of annoying. Okay, this is gonna be pain in a doozle. Nothing really connects to it. What the heck? Okay, so this panel doesn't work. There's weird cracks on the wall. Can I jump on them? Can't do anything with that either. And I can't sprint. That's another thing, I cannot sprint. Oh, this has a thing on it. Got weird triangular symbols on it. Each side. Looks like there's a chair here. See if I can interact with it. Nope, can't do that either. There's the door back to the corridors. I can go back there, but I don't think there's any point in going back, so I guess we might as well continue going forward here. There is not much to see here, guys. Not much to do. Ah, there's something. Okay. Alright, so I have to use this one and just go around the maze and get to it. The mazes are pretty easy. Ah, here we go. Now we activated something. What does this connect to? Ah, it connects to this. Okay. Oh gosh, we get to that point. Okay, easy. Go around the bend here, turn, turn, turn. There we go. Boom. That activate. Activate another panel. Okay, let's say we got the first lockdown for this thing. See what we can do with it. Oh, to get to the bottom there. Okay, I do anything with that. However, there are other cords connected on the ground. I should probably follow those leads. Okay, so this one leads to where we should follow it. Can I take this back to this panel? But that one can't get up there. There's nothing that can be done with that panel. So this panel doesn't do anything, then the other one should. So there's this lead. Alright, we're gonna follow it, guys, and we're gonna see where it takes us. I don't think it's taking us to this corner here. How are we gonna get over there, though? Ah, I see. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, this is a new area. Okay, it's taking me all the way to here. What the? There's no possible way this one can be solved. This one doesn't have a point. The lines are not solid. There's no point in trying that one, because that one doesn't work either. Okay, perhaps there's another room I can go into. Perhaps there's another area that I can access somehow. So there has to be a way we can open that cross-hatched door. There has to be a way. And we gotta find it. So we know that there's a hidden area back here. Let's try and look for other hidden areas. Okay, this is a pain in the tushpa. Can't figure out what to do. Okay. Look up. Oh, there are clouds in the sky. Very weird clouds. They don't seem to move, but nice static clouds, I guess. Also, I love the way the lighting reflects these bushes. It looks so nice. Very nicely rendered game. But once again, the weird thing is that there's no music. No music at all. It's just silence. Dead silence. There's a cord that leads up there. Probably the point of that. Once again, let me look at this again. Yeah, there's no way I could actually solve this puzzle. The lines are all cut. There's no way I could solve it. Alright, so there has to be something I can do. Maybe an alternate path for these things. Maybe these things have an alternate path. Hang on, let's see this. no infinite paths for that. So there has to be something I can do. So let's look at the controls here. Okay, we need subtitles, apparently. Controls. Because again, these lines are still cut, so what do I do? You have to go back into the corridor again? Maybe there's a hidden panel I can access. Maybe perhaps there's something in this tube here. Okay guys, this is very strange. Okay, there are bridges, and I noticed that there are bridges coming over the tops of the buildings. So does that mean there's a way I can access them? And if that's the case, how do I access them? There has to be a way I can figure this out. Has to be a way so I can access a new area. Because I've looked at everything. Done everything I needed to that I could. Now, what else is there? None of this is making any lick of sense. This doesn't add up. What is the point of this? What the heck? There's a circular formation on the ground. Okay, I can't tell anything on the ground. There has to be a way I can access this. There's no reason to any of this. I could come over this wall, but the short part of the wall I could climb over somehow. Okay. There's like no reason, no logic, nothing behind this. Something behind the panels. What else can I do? Is this it? Is this literally all I can do at this point? God, there has to be something more here. There has to be something. There's no reason why there's all these little hidden spots everywhere. There's a reason behind it. There has to be. And I just need to find out this reason. Because I know that's what this game is. This game's like it's one of those logic kind of games. But I don't understand what the point of any of this is. Like, this panel cannot be accessed. At least, not to my knowledge. Yeah, it can't. There's alternate paths. But none of them lead to anything. What the heck? What is the purpose of this? Okay, maybe one of these panels has some kind of alternate pathway. No, okay. These pathways seem to make sense. Okay, so that goes like that. That apparently has one pathway. So then, what do I do? Can I climb? Is there something on the ground I can click? There's nothing else I can do. I'm literally out of options. There's nothing I can do. But perhaps there is something. Nothing on the ceiling, nothing on the walls, nothing that can be exploited. Nothing at all. Can't click on anything, there's nothing. Wait. These strange things on the wall. I don't know what them. Thought I figured it out. Okay, there's just no logic to any of this. No reasoning, no nothing. Just no hints, nothing. What's going on, Ramon Santana? Welcome to the live stream. Since you're new to the channel, let me qualify my one simple rule, and that is to keep it clean. Have fun and enjoy yourself as the video continues on. So. Okay, there has to be some reason for this. I've got to be kidding. Wait. These lines in the ground. Are these lines nothing? What even is the point of this? I've done everything. I've pretty much used up all of my resources that I could at the moment. Yet none of them have a reason. None of them. None of them have any reason or any logic. No hidden secrets or anything. None of this makes sense. What even is this? Okay. Come on. This game has to have some kind of... Yeah, because I can't do anything up to this point. I don't know if you've seen, not, yeah, I'm stuck right now. So if you've seen, so if you're familiar with this game, can you help me out on what to do if you've played this game before? Because I have no idea what I'm doing. I've activated all these panels which have lines that lead up to a certain point indicated on their little maps. But I don't understand like what else there is to do. I'm stuck right now. So if you have any like tips or hints at how to move on from this point, if you've seen playthroughs of this game before, that would be awesome because I would love to know what else I can do here. Because I know I have to activate this panel. This main panel I have to activate, but these bars, these black bars that you can see right here with my pointer, they're blocking my dot from going down to the bottom blinker at the bottom there. Because I'm supposed to get that dot from here to there. Follow the black wires to a puzzle. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. I've done that several times. And this is one of the ones it leads to. Now, for some reason, these lines are cut off. Is there a way I can get around this little problem? Because for some reason, I can't get around these panels. Also, guys, I will be right back in 1 second. I'm just going to get myself some refreshment. Try working backwards. Wait, what? I can work backwards on these things? Also, for some of my older subscribers, I just had a nerd attack right now because I went outside to go get refreshment. I look to my left. I see my television going on, and guess who pops up on my television screen? Daisy Ridley. It's like, I can't avoid her, guys. I can't avoid her. It's like every time I try to, I can't. That's my new thing now, is that for some reason I guess I have a Daisy sense, like a Spidey sense. Because I can literally no matter what happens, I could be in a supermarket, I could be in the regular just at my local let's see, at my local Vons or something, and it wouldn't even take me no less a few seconds to find a food package with Ray's face on it. I have no idea what my problem is, but it's annoying. I love it, but it's annoying. The fact that literally I cannot go a single moment in my life without seeing Ray's face on either my television, in the store. I just can't avoid her, dude. I think she's after me, and she's against me. She's after me, guys. She knows I'm a fanboy. She knows how much I love her. And yet she keeps following me. Exactly. Can't avoid her. She's everywhere. I can't avoid her, dudes. She's after me. Help. She's after me, guys. This isn't good. Anyway, moving on. So, try working backwards. What? Working backwards? How does that work? Work backwards? How do I work backwards? What would be the point of that? Okay. What do you mean by working backwards? That makes no sense. What? Working backwards? What in the heck are you even talking about? Oh. Yes, indeed. It does sound like a good problem. Excuse me, excuse me. That's pretty funny. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, it's allergy season. It's getting to that time again. I hate it. So yeah, because I'm a huge Ray fanboy. Because Ramon, you should check out my house tour, and you'll see just how much I love the character of Ray. I literally have a giant cardboard stand-up of her, for crying out loud, life size too. So it's interesting because once I got that cardboard stand-up, I found out something scary. Me and Daisy Ridley are the same height. That's terrifying. That's scary to me. That she's my height. And she's like, what, 26, 27? And I'm like 17 right now, and we're both the same height. How does that work? Which, if you don't know her height, Daisy Ridley's height's 5'2". So that makes me 5'2". So, yeah. That's scary. That's scary for me to find out that me and Daisy Ridley are the same height. That's scary to think, considering she's 27, 26, however old she is now. I think she's 28. I don't know. But I know she's in her 20s. And we're both the same height. Scary, scary, scary. I can actually do a good Daisy Ridley impression now that I think about it. Let me clear my throat here a little bit so I can do it properly. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Daisy Ridley here. Okay, well, nightmares. Well, that is nightmare fuel. I just scared myself by how amazingly feminine I can be. Okay, moving on. Enough of that. It's time to figure out how to flippity-doo-dah to figure this out. Okay. But still, what are you... But seriously, working backwards? What? I don't even know. Working backwards? Wait, so I can click here? No. Click here? What? What? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm confused. Okay. Oh, Lexi, hi, welcome to the live stream. It's good to see you this evening. And welcome to the live stream of The Witness. Very strange puzzle game, and yeah, there's no music. Even though for some reason when we went to the options section, it showed that there's subtitles. Which is, subtitles? You can click, but try to picture it. Picture what? Picture what? What am I supposed to picture? Am I supposed to like close my eyes and figure out the maze? What? What? That doesn't make any sense. Picture it. Picture what? Oh my god. This game reminds me of the moss. Yeah, it does look like the moss blanket in Slime Rancher. Yeah, it does. A little bit. Because, you know, you could definitely fit a Slime Rancher corral right here. So, yeah. Try to picture the path. The path? Wait, do these holes on the walls, like, do something? What? Visualize the path. Okay, so am I supposed to visualize everything I just went through? Weird. Okay. You had a strange dream. Well, please let me know. Well, actually, no. Please, Lexi, tell me about your dream. I am so curious as to what you could have possibly dreamt. Because yesterday I had actually, funny fact, I too had a weird dream last night. I had a dream where once again, this was a weird one. Okay, so I was in a dream where I woke up, I was on the ground, and then I looked around, there was snow everywhere, and then I heard the sounds of what sounded like a feminine scream, and what sounded like a guy's voice, and it sounded like two like, and then I heard something familiar, the sound of clashing lightsabers clashing in the background. I quickly knew where I was. I was on the Starkiller base. That's where I woke up on. Okay, so I woke up. I look, and then I look in front of me, and a few good miles away, I see what looks like a red and blue light flickering in the distance. I run to it, and then I stop. I look down, and I see Rey and Kylo Ren clashing their lightsabers. And then here comes the creepy part. Here comes the creepy part now. So what happens is that basically, now this is from like a, now what happens is in the dream is that I see Rey defeat Kylo Ren. She's standing there breathing heavily. She looks at me. No, this is where I start crapping my pants. She looks at me. And then she asks me what I'm doing here. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I just woke up here. She slowly lumbers towards me. Now I'm scared. I'm scared out of my mind because this is all seeming real. This all was so real because like I actually felt like she was really there. It was so scary. Oh my gosh. And then what she does is then she comes up to me and she grabs hold of my hand. And then she takes me down, and then she tells me that I have to get out of here and that I shouldn't be here. And then I see the scene where, and then all of a sudden, I hear the ground, I feel the ground shaking beneath me. And then I see Kylo Ren on the other side of this area, and I see the ground cracking, and I see like the ground like giving in below. And me and Rey both run to the Millennium Falcon. We get in, and then we get out of there on the Millennium Falcon. It was awesome. That was the cool part. So then I'm flying around the Millennium Falcon, and then here's the really cool part. So then Rey calls my name because and then I asked her, and then I went up to the main cabin, right? And then I asked her in the dream, how do you know my name? And she doesn't respond. So she doesn't respond, which was kind of weird. Then all of a sudden she starts pointing at the passenger seat, at like the secondary seat on the Millennium Falcon, and then she just tells me to sit down. So I do. I sit down in the cockpit on this little second seat, and then she tells us that we have to get out of here. So what I do is then I look at her, and then I look back at the panel, and then I turn on the hyperdrive, and then we go light speed out into space, and then that's where I wake up. It was the weirdest dream ever, but it was so cool. Oh my gosh, that was the coolest dream ever, guys. Oh my gosh, what do you guys think of that dream? Let me know right now in the comments, guys, what you guys think about that dream. I thought it was really cool. That was a really weird dream. Just the way it looked, it almost felt like I was like a video game. It was weird. Alright, let's see. Anyway, let's see what your dream was, Lexi. Let's see. You were at a wedding and you opened a cabinet and there was millions of Hershey bars. Oh my god, dude, that would be my second best dream that ever happened to me. Is to find like a boatload of Hershey bars. That'd be awesome. Hershey bars are the best, especially the really big ones. So that's the weird thing. But still, like I said, guys, that dream was sick. That was the weirdest dream ever. But like I said, it felt so real. But that doesn't come to as creepy as the dream where I woke up in a city. I was like a little kid, and I went into this business building because, you know, kids always getting into stuff. So I ran out of the house because I remember, because yeah, basically what happened was, and that is in the other dream I had, which I believe I told you guys this before. It was Christmas time. I believe I think it was Christmas Eve of last year. I went to sleep and I had a dream where I woke up in my bed. And I ran outside. My parents were asleep. I ran out of the house, and the next thing I ran up onto, I was in LA. I was in like a city. It looked like LA anyway. And this was shown from like a different from like behind. And then the weird thing is that my dream then panned to show me behind me, and you could see what looked like a younger version of me running off into the streets. Next thing is my dream then cuts to a scene where I am going into a business building, running by a bunch of guys and men and women in fancy business clothing, and I get onto an elevator. I push a button and I go up onto a floor, and then I went out and then I exited the elevator. And what happened is that the next thing that happened is that I ran out to the elevator, and there was this business room. It looked like a cubicle or something, somewhat. There was like notes and posters up on the board. There was this couch there. There was this nice carpeting, and I saw two men and what looked like a woman sitting on this couch, all talking to each other. I walk up to there, and who do I see? I see, I saw, and then as the camera panned over, or my brain camera panned over, I saw J.J. Abrams, John Boyega, Daisy Ridley, and Oscar Isaac all talking to each other about Star Wars. And here's the cool part. Daisy Ridley picks me up and she seats me right in between her and John Boyega, and I just sit in and I get to listen to them talk about Star Wars stuff. It was the coolest dream ever, guys. It was so cool. Oh my god. It was the coolest dream ever. Oh my gosh. And then and it was really cool. It's at the end of the dream. I got to shake hands. I got to shake hands with everybody in the room. I had to shook hands. I shook hands with Oscar Isaac, Daisy Ridley, John Boyega, and I even got to shake hands with J.J. Abrams. It was so cool before I woke up, and then I realized it was all a dream. But it felt so real, though. It was so cool. Also, yes, Ramon, I am a Star Wars fan. Hardcore Star Wars fan. So, because that's the weird thing about me, is that not very often I have vivid dreams of Star Wars Star Wars actors, moments, that kind of thing. But most of my dreams mostly involve Daisy Ridley and Rey's character. So, because as you guys all know, my older subs, my veteran Read Squad members, you all know that I am a huge Rey fanboy. You all know that. I mean, what do I not have in my room that doesn't have Rey's face on it? Seriously. Like, I have a Rey sticker on my wall, I have X-Wings on my wall, on my calendar I have a Rey picture on it. I have a picture of her and stuff. So yeah. No, you weren't there, Lexi. You weren't in my dream. I wish you were, but you weren't in that dream. So unfortunately, Star Wars is awesome. I know, right? Star Wars is like the best thing ever. Star Wars is my life. Star Wars is my reason for living. Star Wars is the best thing since, let's see. It's the best thing since, oh God, what is it? It's probably the best thing since, probably I would have to say the best thing since the first ever Transformers live action movie in 2007, before they did all the crappy spin-offs. So, yeah. so, so. Well, guys, I don't think there's anything else I can do at this point, so I think I'm going to safely end this stream here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next stream. Later,